The nice thing is just gonna whip, it's just gonna do its thing, and I can go on to my life. The other nice thing is that it starts slow. I don't know if you can still see me. So my head's cut off, and then it speeds up. That way, I don't know if you can see me anywhere. That way, it doesn't spray things all over. You can get a guard for it, which I'm going to use because I'm going to put sugar in. But often I find it doesn't spray anything, and I don't use this at all. So it's making the egg whites. And then I'm going to, after 3 minutes, I'm going to add vanilla, almond, and then I'm going to start adding sugar. So I don't know if you can hear me okay.
You're doing great, Judy. We can see you really nicely. When you moved it, like we can see you really well. You're good. You're good. Oh, now I think you just muted yourself. Oh.
Okay, awesome. I just wasn't sure whether you were saying mute yourself, Judy. We can't hear everything you're saying. I don't know if you can still see me okay. Can you? Okay. So there's lots of different settings on the stand mixer. And again, what I like is you can check, it's leave it and forget it. So normally I'm having to babysit what my machine was before. Well, I can walk away and I know I don't have to worry about it. This is like the one that I'm having there now is for whipping, but this is one of the other attachments that I use for beating rather. This is for whipping. And it's got this great utensil on the side that helps to scrape the side as it goes around. And I really like that. But again, I'm not standing there scraping down the sides. And then there's a bread hook. This is the bread hook that fell down the side. So it will tell you what utensil that you need or attachment, depending on what setting you're on, which is great. So it's almost done and it's looking amazing. It's looking beautiful. It's already coming out so nice and white and so fluffy. Literally want to show you how nice it looks. Can you see that? It's gorgeous. So we know we didn't get eggs. We didn't get egg yolks in there. Okay, so now we want to add in the almond and the vanilla. And we want just 1 teaspoon. And I'm using our double strength Madagascar bourbon pure vanilla, and check that out. It is still available and it's actually on sale and you want to grab that if you like it. It's usually only available in the fall, but it's available right now. And our stand mixer, this is a great month to grab our stand mixer because you can get it for 60% off this month. And that's something you also want to jump at. All right, so we're putting those in. We're going to whip for 3 minutes and 30 seconds. So I'm going to just cancel right here. And I'm going to start over. Now I could make it do something custom because some people are going to say to me, Judy, I know what I'm doing. I know what I make and I know exactly how long I want to do it for. I'm a pro. I'll be like, okay, I defer to you. So you're the custom person. You want to put it on custom. You want to put the time in yourself. Awesome. But me, I'm not quite a pro. So I want it to tell me how long to whip, how long to cream, how long to mix. And because I want my cookies to spread, I want to make sure I don't over mix them. And that's important, especially with gluten-free things. And as far as kneading and all those things, I just want to be careful. So now I'm going to start it again. for whipping, and actually, let me just put this guard on. Cause we're gonna put the sugar down there, and then we're just gonna start. Listen again how it starts really slowly. And then it's gonna speed up.
So Judy, I don't know if you can hear me. Can you hear me?
Oh, I can't hear you.
No, because is it loud in your background? Yeah. So
We're gonna slowly add the sugar. Our new stainless steel cup, and I love it. I use it for rice. I use it for all those things that, like, I just want one in every container I have because, you know, I just like to scoop things out. Now you can scoop out with sugar, but you don't want to scoop out with flour because that's going to give you an over measurement. You want to always spoon up your flour and then level off the top. But for sugar, it's okay to scoop. It smells amazing. That almond smells so good. You see it's getting stiff. I also like that you can put a stainless steel bowl in the dishwasher. My other machine was a really good machine, it was a heavy duty machine. I got it when my kids had allergies, which they have. And I wanted a heavy duty machine and it cost twice as much as this machine. And I went through 2 bowls because they weren't stainless steel and they didn't go in the dishwasher either. So I love that everything goes in the dishwasher. It makes cleanup really super easy. Wow. It's amazing. We're going to use this to mix next with the flour. And because we have allergies, I'm using gluten-free flour. So I use white rice flour. And instead of cornstarch, I use tapioca starch. So this is the white rice flour. I find that bakes. You don't want to use too much of a mixture, but you can experiment yourself. Some people get great results with the 1-to-1 flour, but because it's white rice, it's a little bit drier, so I've cut back my amounts. This is like incredibly, look, it's so good though. It's so stiff. Like you can see how stiff it is. Like I'm blown away. Did you make it this afternoon, Ashley? Wow.
can you hear me now that the machine's not on?
Right.
I don't, because so Judy, we can't hear the machine, just so you know.
Oh, you can't hear the machine?
No, so
Okay, so I'm just yelling for nothing?
we can just hear you talking, so it's all
Okay.
good. Yeah,
Okay.
so don't worry, the machine, I think what happens is Zoom like mutes out the background noise as much as possible. And look, Kate's doing it too. Are you making it with us?
Yeah. I am, because I need to give a dessert to our pastor for dinner because we're making it for him tomorrow. And look how good this turned out. Like that is a stiff peak. This is good.
Isn't that amazing?
I'm gonna try almond flour though, because they're celiac. So I'm gonna try an almond flour and see if that works.
Yeah, see how that works. Yeah, I was wondering what it would do with the one. I have a friend who is celiac, and she uses the Bob's 1-to-1 often. But yeah, I'm really curious. Judy, are you good if I show the lemon curd just pouring into the bowl?
Yes, yes, carry on. I'll keep working here.
Okay, perfect. Okay, I didn't want to interrupt you earlier because I knew you couldn't hear me because of the mixer. But so I did in our deluxe cooking blender, and I'm not sure. I've switched over to my laptop here, but I don't know if it would be a little bit better to use my phone. But anyways, we'll stick with this for a minute. We use the deluxe cooking blender to make a lemon curd. So like Judy mentioned, because you're using those 12 egg whites for the cake, rather than wasting the egg yolks, you can make this really awesome lemon curd. And it comes with the recipe right here in the Season's Best cookbook. So if you don't have the Season's Best yet, it's only $3 to add to any of your orders. Or you can look it up on the website. But the whole recipe that we're showing you is here in the book. So the lemon curd had 5 lemons, and my husband bought like gigantic lemons, so I actually only used 4. But then the 12 egg yolks, a cup of sugar, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and then a 1/2 cup of butter. And it was all made in the deluxe cooking blender. So you actually just put all the ingredients except the butter right in the blender and turn it onto the sauce setting. And then once it says add, then you add your 1/2 cup of butter and pulse it. So if you want to see kind of how that came together, I did another video with that just to save us a bit of time at the workshop tonight. But I'm just going to show you what it looks like. I'm going to pour it into our bowl here and show you the consistency. So I'm not sure. I'm just going to see. So we'll just switch this. So I'm gonna pour the lemon curd in. It kind of, to me, looks like a custard. So I am super pumped to try this out on the food cake. And it said that you are supposed to cool it for about an hour. So we're not going to cool it for an hour, but we are going to just let it cool off a little bit before we eat it because it's piping hot right now. But yeah, definitely like custard like. Oh my goodness. Woo. Yeah, you can taste. So there's like, it said to zest 2 lemons. And then it was the juice of 5 lemons. This is so yummy. This is actually reminding me that with egg yolks, you could also do like eggs Benedict, like a hollandaise sauce with the egg yolks as well. Or of course, you could just buy egg whites. I don't know if anyone, sometimes with like a low cholesterol diet or whatnot, people just tend to buy the egg whites. I was joking to my husband saying this is like the most high in protein cake you're gonna find because you have 12 egg whites in the cake. But then all the sugar and the egg yolks and the lemon curd. Wow. Okay, so it's literally 4 cups of lemon curd that makes. So I am gonna put the lid on this and throw that into the fridge. All right. Judy, do you have anything else you're wanting to show? Are you getting it into the pan there?
Yes, it's hard to tell with gluten-free because I reduce the flours. It's difficult to sort of know if I've reduced it too much or not enough. It is easier if you have like a 1-to-1 so that you don't have to reduce the flours, but we'll see how it goes.
What's the consistency of the batter? Because mine was fairly, like I used the instructions with like just a regular white flour. And
Right?
it was a little bit, like obviously like there's the egg white, but then it was runny. It was still was runny. Like it wasn't super thick. Like,
Mine's very cloudy still.
yeah. Yeah. So it'll be interesting to see how it turns out.
Is it yours was less cloudy?
It's hard
Once
to
you add
tell.
the flour, it like turns kind of pasty. Like
Yeah.
it loses some of its air, but it will
Right.
rise again.
Exactly. Yeah. So that's what,
Okay.
just don't be surprised. Like mine turned out, it looks beautiful.
So mine maybe doesn't have enough flour. We'll see.
Yeah, but it still was pretty like liquidy is not the right term. I'm not a baker. Yes, sweetheart. Are you ready for your cake? Yeah, okay. So we are going to also make some whipped cream and slice up some strawberries. So Julia, do you want to go wash your hands up? You can slice them. So one of the other things, so we wanted to mention, so the two cake pans, so one of our guests is going to win it tonight. But if you are not the one who wins the two cake pan, it is on sale. It's part of our bakeware sale. So we have select bakeware items that are on sale for the month of April. So our numbers and letters cake pan, the tart pan, the fluted cake pan. There's several other pieces that are all on sale. So definitely reach out to your consultant if you have been looking to add a piece or two to your bakeware collection. The numbers and letters cake pan is literally the cake. Is literally the pan that I use to make these guys' birthday cakes the past several years. So it is a super fun one. You're not 8. Lying. What's the next number you're gonna turn?
7.
7. Okay. So we've done a 4 and a 5 and a 6 for Bray, and then we did a 2 for Julia and a 3 and a 4. So we've done almost all of them. We haven't done a 1, so maybe we can do that for Riley this year. We've loved that numbers and letters cake pan. Okay. So the other thing we wanted to feature, do we want to slice strawberries first or make whipped cream?
Whipped cream.
Whipped cream or strawberries first?
Oh, whipped cream.
Well, they want to do 2 different things. Okay, great. We're gonna do the strawberries first, and then we'll do the whipped cream. Okay, I'll let you know when you're ready. Okay. Okay, go wash your hands. That's a great idea. Okay, Ju. Can you see this little lady here? Say hello. What are you gonna teach them tonight? You're not gonna teach them anything. Can you show them how to use the cup slicer?
I just, oh my God, we.
Okay,
Can
yeah.
I have a strawberry?
No, we're gonna slice the strawberry.
Okay, I'll
Okay.
slice it.
All right.
now.
So just a minute. We're gonna let Julia go first, honey.
Okay,
Patient.
then me. No.
Okay, excuse me, Greg. Can you get out of the way?
Well,
Well, he can slice a strawberry if he wants to. You can do some. and then he should do All right, here we go. Okay, Bray, Bray, just. Hey, Daddy, do you wanna call Braylon over to you for a minute? Okay, here we go. You can smash it. So and then if you put it on the little base, we'll get the last little bit and show them what they look like.
Chicken.
Oh, sliced up our strawberries. How many should we do at the same time? Right?
Now my turn.
You want to do it again? Okay, pop the base off. There you go, yeah. And then 2 hands. No help? Okay, use those. Yep. Push down.
I don't know how to do
Good
it.
job. Did we make a little strawberry bowl?
Yeah,
Daddy's taking care of the baby.
babe.
Okay, that's enough. That's enough.
So I'll
We
do
don't, we're not
mine.
gonna-
I want to do
Okay.
just.
Okay, you do 3 more, okay? Because you're gonna be 5, so then you'll do 5.
But I'll do some.
Yeah, you are gonna do
You're
3.
going to do 7 because you're turning 7. Yeah.
Good, and just keep going. You can get them all. Just down on the top. Good job. And then pop it on there.
How much more?
Party of strawberries. Can you get a bowl for us, Lovey?
You
Okay.
want Julia?
Ray, how many in a row do you want to do?
7.
7. Well, that's a lot. How about? This is, as you can see, in order to be a Pampered Chef consultant, you don't have to have a perfect kitchen or a perfect family. You could just invite your people right into your chaos. All right, there you go. Oh, sorry, Ray. How many are you doing? 3?
7.
7 is too many. You can do 5 as well. How about? Okay, wait, just wait. You have the bottom on. 1 second here. I was not planning for this. We're going on the fly. Yes, I would love a bowl for the strawberries. Did you find one? Is that 5?
Yeah.
That's 5. Okay, good. All right. Here we go. This is, oh, Ray, he's not being patient. Let's move Julia's aside. Okay. Okay, and we're gonna do 5 in a row. On your mark, get set, go.
My strawberry bowl.
Thank you. Good job, Ray.
Daddy wouldn't even eat. Raining, here you go. With your strawberry bowl.
These strawberries are not very ripe. Let's just say it's not strawberry season in Northern Ontario. Beautiful. Great work. 14 strawberries.
Way to go, guys.
10. What did they each do? 5? I think they did 10. Okay, here you go, Lovey. You want them all? Okay, you're not eating those all. Maybe that's for our cake later. Thank you for your help. Are you gonna help with the whipped cream now?
Can I have one more? Let me go.
So if you want to see a little bit of a less chaotic demonstration, let me know. We have made, do you remember when we made fruit salad? Yeah, these guys have a pretty cute video. They made fruit salad with some of our slicing tools. So the cool thing about this little cup slicer, so what else have we sliced? Strawberries, bananas, cherry tomatoes, mushrooms, olives, grapes, raisins, like mushrooms. Yuck.
I'm canceling this.
But this cup slicer is actually now, they just launched this last month. The cup slicer is now in every single one of the new consultant kits. So the stoneware kit, the air fryer kit, the cast iron kit, and the grill kit all have this little cup slicer. So super fun little tool, especially if you have littles, but I have customers that are like, I use it myself. Sometimes I let my grandkids use it, but I like using it for prep. So that is the cup slicer. And oh, we lost our power here, buddy.
Why we need the lights?
Okay, there we go. And thank you, love. And then we're gonna do the whipped cream. Okay, we have a brand new little accessory. So some of you need to down. You need to help. No, you need to help mommy. And I'm just explaining something for a minute. So I need to go back to your seat. Okay. Thank you. Or do that. The whipped cream maker has been a huge favorite for several years. And this year they decided to add a really cool feature. So now this is called the whipped cream maker and decorator. So you're going to see it in action in a bit. But if you have the whipped cream maker and you love it, we'd love to hear from you. And I actually have a video when this first came out. My grandma, who is now 90, so this was maybe 5 years ago, she was talking to me about how she used to make whipped cream. And I had her try the whipped cream maker and she's like, wow, this is so much easier. It's a really great video. I'll see if I can pull it up in the archives. But we're gonna make the whipped cream first. So this accent whipped cream maker and decorator, also you have basically this cylinder here, and then there's lids on either side with the plunger. And then this part is for when you're decorating. And then you also have the piping part. So we're gonna take that piece out for while we're making it. And the whipped cream that comes with this angel food cake recipe is the heavy whipping cream, 3/4 cup of the heavy whipping cream. and then a 1/4 cup of strawberry jam. So we're gonna use raspberry jam because that's all we have. Pardon? Can you eat it? Yes, that's it. Okay, good. All right, we are going to do the jam. Hi, Riley's joining for the show too. Hi, baby. You want to say hi to everybody? Make some whipped cream with us? Okay, so 1/4 cup of jam. And again, yeah, if you prefer a certain flavor of jam, the recipe calls for strawberry. Strawberries go with angel food cake, right? There's the baby. Hi. Say hi. Daddy doesn't want to be in the camera. So there's the jam, and then we're gonna fill it up with the whipped cream. Or sorry, the heavy whipping. Fun of coming to one of our workshops. It's not like watching the Food Network. It's not perfect and polished, and there's kids who whine in the background. But they're also really good helpers, right?
We don't have assistants either who like
Yeah, exactly. Well, I
whisk
have
things away for us and
baby right now. At least I don't have to hold the baby, right? Okay, so we've got 3/4 cup of the. Yeah, okay. Why don't we move the camera again? So they can see it. Okay, ready, Bray? You pour it in.
Why we're not putting the jam in?
We are gonna pour the jam.
Right now?
Yeah. Push.
You go in, little baby.
Go in, little baby. Okay. Okay. Now, Bray, we're gonna put.
I know what to do.
Yeah, but just wait a minute. We've got to. Now, Judy, feel free to remind me. Bray, hold on. Don't pull it yet. So there's a little vent hole here.
yes,
When you're making the whipped cream, it's supposed to be closed, right?
yes.
You're piping, you open it. Okay, I just don't want it to go everywhere. Okay, ready, Bray? You go. I'll hold it down your tongue. Pump. Look at those muscles. Oh my goodness. Woo! This little boy can churn butter, I think. How do you feel? Did I take on the power? Okay, mommy's gonna add a little bit.
My cousin had tried the whipped cream maker and was so excited, but then they disappeared for too long and they did come back with butter. We redid it.
Yeah, that is the thing. You actually can make butter with this little thing. And when the whipped cream maker first came out, we had some recipes for just like garlic butter and adding different herbs to the butter. Okay. I think we're getting there. I've never used jam in it before. So it's fun. Okay,
Is it
should we check
hard?
it? It's pretty hard. Let's see. Was Mummy Hulk? She-Hulk? Did I make it happen? Whoa.
I need to try it.
Nice.
Whipped cream. It's almost butter. No. What?
It's yummy, Julia.
Is it good? Now,
Now
Okay.
that whole thing is
watch
gonna
this.
be
So I'm
even
gonna clear
funny.
this off. We're gonna kind of clean it up a bit.
I will.
Right. You're gonna be really glad that you're not eating this because we've got pink eye going around. I think they're done with it. But you're gonna be very glad you're not actually eating our cake tonight. I think the pink eye is gone, but just in case, Mummy's not gonna lick her finger anymore. Okay, so there we go. So we put this plunger piece on, and then I'm gonna pop open that vent. and just kind of put it in on like an angle just to kind of push it. Okay, and then we screw that part back on. And then this is the part we're gonna take off.
Oh, no.
Oh no, what's wrong? I thought I had lost it. Some my cooking tools go missing in this kitchen to the play kitchen across the way. So that is what the star tip looks like there. We're not gonna put it on yet, because we have to get the cake out. Okay, Judy, before we get the cake out, am I missing anything? We talked about whipped cream maker, we talked about cup slicer in our kits. Oh, I did forget something. So if you are joining us tonight as one of our guests and you're like, okay, those people look like they're having fun, because we are. And we would love to have you join us. As we mentioned, those 4 different kits. We have these little postcards. If you would like one of these sent to you, it has more information about becoming a Pampered Chef consultant. And the really exciting thing is this month, we have decided to give away a $35 kit credit. So this is going to be every single person who ends up joining us. Last month, we had 5 new team members join us, and we are drawing for the winner for that. We already know who the winner is. We just haven't announced it. Just a minute, buddy. Just a minute. And so in the month of April, if you decide to start your own Pampered Chef business, you are going to be put into the draw for the $35 kit credit for April. So that means you could end up starting your Pampered Chef business for as low as $35. So we are really, really excited about that. Judy, is there anything else that I missed before we do the big unveil of the cake?
No, we want to make sure that we get all our consultants to tell us if they're consultants to sign in with us to make sure we get them on our, because we.
Yeah, so I have Marianne, Becky, Kate, and Michelle as the consultants. So I don't know if there's been any others that have hopped on that I missed, but that's who I had written down as our consultants tonight. And then see based on who invited who. So I don't have I have all the guests written down, but we'll just have to sort out who invited who, and we'll figure that out. So we'll do the consultant draw after, just so that we make sure. But if you haven't introduced yourself as a guest and like who invited you, I see we have Heather, and we have Janet, and we have Kate and Joyce and Allie. So just make sure that it's in the chat who invited you. And Judy, maybe you can check, because mine closed because I was on my phone. So I don't have all the history of the chat. If you want to check that, I'll have the chat saved, I think. But one other thing I did want to announce before we do the final unveil was about our power tools. So you saw Judy using the deluxe stand mixer, and I showed you the deluxe cooking blender here that made the curd. We also have the deluxe air fryer, the deluxe grill and griddle, and the deluxe multi-cooker. So all 5 of those power tools are on sale this month for 60% off for our hosts only. So this is a deal that is available when you host an event, whether you collect $200 in orders from friends and family with catalogs, or you want to host an online event, either on Facebook or on our exclusive platform called Table, or an in-person cooking party. You want to invite people into your home and have your consultant come and make a recipe together, or a bridal shower, fundraiser. There's so many options, but our hosts exclusively can earn 60% off any of those 5 items. So it's a huge savings on our power tools that we use all the time in our kitchen. And if you have one of those items, I saw so it said they love the air fryer. That's one of our most popular. And I think with the 60% off, the air fryer, Judy probably knows it off the top of her head, but it's a crazy, crazy price with the 60% off coupon. So we just wanted to mention that in case there's anyone that's thinking about hosting an event and you maybe want some more information from your consultant, make sure to reach out to them. And let them know. If you're watching this in the replay and you didn't get in on our 2 cake draw, don't worry. Like we mentioned at the beginning, the bakeware is on sale this month, and If you want to get it free, I mean, hosting would be a great way to do that. All right, are we ready for the big unveil? I have been having this cake hanging upside down, and I'm really nervous, but also excited to see what happens. So it's either going to be a huge fail and you're all going to laugh and be like, oh, that was so funny. And it'll be a memory you never forget, or it'll work perfectly and you'll be like, oh, wow. And it'll be a memory you never forget. So either way, it's going to be great. Are you ready? Let's do this. So if you couldn't see it from back there, the tube cake pan has these beautiful 3 little feet. And what that is for exactly what I'm doing here, so that the pan hangs. And while it's cooling, the idea is that gravity is pulling it down too. So I didn't know that that's what you're supposed to do with the angel food cake, because I've never made it before. But I'm going to flip it up. If anyone has done this before and wants to give me any tips, feel free. But this is what mine looks like. I tested it with our cake tester and releaser somewhere over here. If you don't have this little gadget, this is a must. So I tested it with this end, and then this end can be used to get it out of the pan. But the tube cake pan actually comes with its very own releaser. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just, can you guys see that? Can you see the cake better if I do it like that? Is that good? Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna use this releaser and I'm just gonna go around the edge.
Yes.
The magic of television.
Yes, and I've got the draw ready too, whenever if you need me to take time,
Yeah,
but you
sure.
look like you're doing a good job.
I
And they
just-
didn't even show that, Ashley, they just took, first of all, they just do the outside first.
They do the outside?
Yeah, just the outside, and then they take the whole part out.
Oh, okay, so don't do the middle yet?
Don't do the middle yet.
Okay, so what do I do
You
now?
just pick up the middle part and take it out.
Okay, like this?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, take that out.
Oh,
There you go. Yeah, that's why, yep, and then put it on the tray. Yeah, that's why
Okay.
you don't wanna take it out.
Good, okay.
And then you run the tool around the bottom part.
It's so pretty. Okay, so now I put it along the bottom here, because there's
Yeah.
false bottom.
Yeah. Having just watched the video myself,
Good job, Judy. I'm glad one of us did. This is why we're a dynamic team, right?
this is why if you
Yeah,
think
help
that
me
you
out
can't
there,
do our
Judy,
job,
helping,
we
right?
can
We're
assure
a
you that
team.
you can.
There we go. Okay.
And the neat thing is that you don't grease the
Yeah.
pan,
I didn't grease the pan at all.
which is, I think, because you want it to rise. And you should see my cake. It's like,
Is
it's
it
like this
ballooning
far
up?
above the cake thing. So I think I probably could have used
Okay.
some more
I
flour in
think
there.
that's, and now can I do this?
Now you can do around the, yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's do this. Okay. We are
That's amazing.
the middle part. It smells so good. Braylon, I took a little video of Bray earlier, like licking the beater.
That's amazing.
Okay, guys, the cake's ready. Do you want to see the last step? Either going to be an epic fail or a wonder. Okay, are you ready? Now do I turn it over, Judy? I'm like,
Yes, now you can, yes.
ta-da!
Ta-da!
Yeah! Look at that beautiful cake. Okay, Judy, I'm gonna go get the beautiful other new item.
Okay,
Back, you can go ahead. I'll let you share your screen. Do you want to do the draw
yes, let's do the draw.
on screen or what?
Yeah, I can do it on screen, yeah.
Perfect. Okay, go ahead.
If I can get back to my Zoom here. All right. So hopefully I've got everybody in here. Wait a minute. There we go. You guys see that? Move this out of the way. Hang on, just gotta move this. Okay, I have Janet, Joyce, Allison, Barb, Kate, Hannah, Heather, and did I say Janet? Okay, have I got everybody? Just want to make sure we got everybody. I got everybody, Marianne?
I think so.
Okay, perfect. All right, here we go. Allison, yay! Congratulations, Ali. So Ali, now who invited Ali? Is that Marianne?
Did Allie seriously win?
Ali won.
Allie won at the last workshop. Allison crew, you got to go buy a lottery ticket, my friend. Amazing. Congratulations.
Awesome. Congratulations.
Oh, this is what happens when you show up to every workshop.
There you
Thanks
go.
for inviting me.
Yay! That's what happens when your best friend texts you last minute and was like, hey, if you want to come tonight.
Yeah, you jump on and you learn about angel food cake.
Exactly.
There you
Congratulations, my friend. I'll bring your pan for you on Friday. All right, look at this. I just whipped it together. My wood cake stand. So you can, this beautiful new piece, it's that acacia wood. So you can have it as the cake stand like this, or I've also used it like this as like a tiered dessert with like cupcakes or brownies. And you can also just use the two pieces separately. They just screw together to this wood post. So you can use them as charcuterie little boards, but we are gonna try and get this cake onto the cake stand without destroying it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, look at this. Basically like, what are those baking shows called? I don't know.
Beautiful.
There we go. So we are gonna cut up some cake. We are going to, I guess, I'll show you let's slice up a piece and we'll show you the decorator. All right. Does anyone have any questions as we're ending things
Yes.
tonight? We are so thankful that you all came. Okay, so I just screwed the bottom off of the whipped cream maker. And now I'm going to just twist this piping tip on. I'll cut a little piece here. So we would love to hear your feedback for the month of May. Our goal is to host one of these workshops every month. We took a break in December. We had a team event that month. And then in February, right at the beginning of February, end of January, we had a big, huge spring launch event. So this is our first workshop back at it. And we would love your feedback on what you want to see. Are there certain tools you'd like to see in action? Certain recipes? We've done a cookie workshop. We did a focaccia garden workshop. We've done the popcorn, caramel corn, nut workshop. We'd love to hear from you. So let us know what you'd like to see, because we would love to, just hear your feedback on the event and make the workshops better and better every month. So here's our cake. And I'm just going to, actually, should I use a bread knife? I was going to try the nylon knife, but I'm thinking to cut through it. The bread knife might work.
Oh yeah, that works better. Yeah.
Yeah. There we go. Oh, I never thought I'd be able to make angel food cake. Look
It
at
was really so easy.
me now, Mama.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Okay,
It's
really excited
Yeah, that looks wonderful.
Okay, so
Show us how you pipe the whipped cream.
yes, let's do. So sorry, I have to keep going up and down with the camera. Is this a good angle here, Judy?
Yeah, that's perfect.
Okay, so you just are taking like the plunger and you're just, here, you're just pushing. So I make a little rosette here. Or I can do a little
Perfect.
pretend I know what I'm doing.
Looks amazing. Looks so
Ta-da!
good.
And let's be honest. Just put them right in my mouth. No, that's what my son would do. Bray and Julia, if you want your angel food cake, come get it. My mom must have heard me calling her name because she decided to join us. I'm like, Mama, look, I made my first angel food cake. Thank you so much for joining us tonight, everyone. We had so much fun. We hope you did too. If you would like that, oh, look at you. Look at you.
I think it's a little bit too big, but look at the meringue on top. We must say that the meringue is very successful, wouldn't you
Yes.
say?
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful. It's a work of art.
It is. You need to take a picture of that.
It's a work of something.
To work with something. Hopefully it tastes good. I'm sure it will.
Yeah. I mean, it looks gorgeous. It looks more like a pie than a cake.
Yes, it looks like
look it
lemon
over,
meringue
it's-
pie.
It's higher than the stands for it, so,
Kate, you're gonna have to show us what yours looks like too.
yes.
Is it done yet or is it still in the oven? Ooh, looking good. Amazing.
It has a nice color on it, so fingers crossed.
Yeah, like look at like the color is just
Yeah.
so impressed by this recipe. As you could probably tell by tonight, I am not a baker. But my Pampered Chef tools make me look like I know what I'm doing. Woo, as I pour the cake on you. But there we go. There we have it. Thank you so much for joining in.
Everybody,
What we're gonna do is we will post the recipe in the event there, or just reach out to your consultant. They will make sure you have your recipe. One final thing, I don't know if you've seen them throughout the night. So we are working on earning a trip to Disney World this year. We are so excited. Every 5 years, Pampered Chef gives us the opportunity to earn a trip to Disney World. We can earn a trip each year and it's different destinations, but every 5 years they do a trip to Disney. And so this year you can earn a trip for 4, either 2, there's a level to earn a trip for 2, trip for 4 to Disney World. So that is something else really fun that we are working on this year. So if you're curious, like I said, reach out to your consultant. We would love to chat with you more about the business. And, or like we said, if you're ready to be one of our hosts or you want to place an order, we're happy to serve you. So thank you for being here. We love you. We're just so thankful for your support and we look forward to seeing you next month at our next workshop or sooner. Have a great night, everyone. Bye.